feel like Mahendra Singh Dhoni. I only have 5 minutes. I need to keep hungry audience paying attention to me. So we've heard a lot about command control centers, and we heard about collecting data. Ma'am has been speaking about they have been providing bicycles, bus shelters. But what do we do about this data? So what I'm trying to do here is focus on some outcome, some accelerating our outcomes here by focusing on 4 important points which today are important in Maharashtra. When you say Maharashtra today, everybody remembers the farmers. Farmers means agriculture. Now, can we have artificial intelligence helping out the farmers, trying to gain more produce and trying to ensure that they get the produce as well? So I'll try and explain here. HPE has been helping farmers across the world trying to improve the produce of grapes. Do you know that India is the largest exporters of grapes, and we are going to surpass last year's 1 lakh tons of export? But we are facing today a problem of residual pesticide in the grapes, and that is why the exports are not happening. Maybe artificial intelligence can help the farmers ensure that the grape produce is right, and they can export more grapes and earn more dollars for the country as well. Not only checking pH, pH from the soil, checking waters. I heard there are a lot of golf courses in Pune. Can we ensure that we are only watering the right places in the golf course and try to maintain optimum utilization of water? Now, this is my favorite. We all grew up on the fodder that hero in Bollywood movies bashes the villain or baad mein police pahunch jati hai. But in real life, what we would like to have is police should have predictive support. There are many pubs in Pune, there are many places in Pune where there are robberies happening, car thefts are happening. Can we correlate the physical CCTV surveillance and the cyber surveillance and say that, I have seen this offender in the CCTV trying to do face recognition, and then say that maybe this offender is trying to do car robberies in this area. We can, find out where are the car robberies around the pubs. In Pune, I have seen a lot of people taking morning walks. Chain snatchers are there. Can we do predictive support? Can we mark the offenders and say that we can stop chain snatching during morning walks? So this is what we are talking about, improving processes within the law enforcement agencies. In fact, improving the finding out of offenders as well. Even in terms of social services, there are a lot of foster homes and old age homes around the cities. Can we ensure that ambulance can reach them faster? Because senior citizens and children require those meager resources which are available with the municipal corporations. So this is what we are talking about. We're talking about artificial intelligence helping the data which has been gathered by the command control centers, which has been gathered by the cities using mobile apps, using CCTVs, using smart lighting. In fact, bicycles. I have tried to use the bicycles in Pune. जब मैं bicycle लेने पहुंचा, वहाँ पे bicycle थी ही नहीं. Means what? There is a demand generation happening in some places, and some places there are bicycles, lying unused. Can we use artificial intelligence to ensure that the bicycles are at the right place where the demand is more? And last, but the most interesting one is e-health centers. We have deployed more than 100 e-health centers in the country. We have treated more than 3 lakh patients in those e-health centers. If you realize what we have done is, we are trying to fulfill the dream of our Honorable Prime Minister of creating digital medical records for the citizens. Now that we have digital medical records, can we ensure that we can have some intelligence around it and try to prevent epidemics in the urban areas as well? We can also try and curtail very simple things. Do you know that there are maximum deaths during monsoon season due to venom? Snake bites in Maharashtra. Can we deliver anti-venoms against those snake bites to the rural areas where we can stop that, we can curtail that? That is what we are trying to do through these health centers. I'll give you a small example before I can curtail my short presentation here. In Chausala in Haryana, we had set up these e-health centers, and after 6 months we found that there were a lot of patients coming in on Tuesdays and Wednesdays due to dysentery, especially women and children. Now, after further intelligence, we found that हर कोई भोलेनाथ के मंदिर पहुंच जाता मंडे को और वहाँ पे तीर्थ प्रसाद प्राशन करके Tuesday ko pet kharab. A very simple thing, but it was found out due to an, data available through the e-health centers. So, like I said at the beginning of my presentation, we are trying to go a step forward. We have installed CCTVs, but it is all reactive. We've heard in newspapers, बाद में देखा कि ATM रॉब करने वाला बंदा था और उसका ऐसा चेहरा था, ये offender था, and police has nabbed him. But can we do some predictive analysis here? Can we ensure that our cities are safe? When I put on my cap of a citizen and say that, can I ensure that when my child comes back from his tuitions at 10 o'clock in the night, he's safe and I can track him? Do I know where he is right now? That is an important thing which we are trying to do here. So HPE has taken the next step and trying to do predictive analysis here. We have huge number of cases worldwide which we have done. We're trying to do this in India. We're working with the state government of Madhya Pradesh. We've installed a command control center there. Now the data gathering is happening. And we are now trying to bring some intelligence out of it, analytics out of it. So at HPE, we're saying that we've already getting into the smart city, implementations. We have technology companies coming forward like Philips and everybody trying to implement the best solutions in the cities. Can we now utilize that data and make our life more livable for the social cause? Like there was a gentleman from Spain saying that, we need to focus on social causes more through the smart cities. These are the 4 areas, like I said, to reiterate again, agriculture, law enforcement, which is very, very necessary in these times. Second is social causes, trying to help our senior citizens, women's child, and as well making sure that health is reaching to the last mile, to all the economically downtrodden who cannot afford, the big wigs or the big hospitals which you and me can walk into, maybe a Wockard or a Fortis hospital and pay their fees. Can we take health to them? The clock is already showing 0 there, and what I would like to try and say that, HPE has the wherewithal to deliver all of this intelligence which I have spoken about. All the use cases which I have spoken about are real time. Maybe later during the other sessions or during lunchtime, I can help you understand more about it. Thank you so much. This is all I could do in 5 minutes. Hope you had some inputs from this presentation. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Ravindra.